I forgot about the thing that you can't place a ladder if you're like standing too close anymore. I think, yeah, I definitely died from a ladder drop. Upon respawning, oh, you discover you've lost all your coins. I forgot about that penalty. Oh no, I had 288 coins and now they're gone. Oh, I feel really foolish now. Um, and we've got keep inventory on, but obviously I would have been able to recover my inventory no problem. But the coins are just lost forever. Okay, so I think from here, if I don't press any closer or farther away, yeah, then we... Nope, I did it again. Something about ladder drops doesn't work the way that it used to. Or maybe I've just gotten worse at it or something. Now I'm succeeding. I'm not sure exactly what it is. I'm going to have to do a little bit of ladder dropping of my own. Maybe away from the camera and the embarrassment of failing multiple times in a row. But yeah, like when I'm right here, I'm right clicking and I can't place one there because I'm like inside the block. So I have to like move down so that I'm outside the block in order to place the ladder. And I don't remember when they changed that. I think it was actually a number of versions ago that changed. But I remember failing on one in Myriad Caves in 1.9. And yeah, I don't remember before then. You don't do a lot of ladder drops, or at least I don't in Minecraft, typically. In any case, while we're up here and have the good bird's eye view, let's see if there's a good cave system or obvious biome or anything to go after. I do see there's more wolves. Back in, I think, 1.9, there was a bug where untamed wolves would despawn, which meant that if you didn't tame them when you first saw them, you would just never see them again and never get any more wolves. I think that bug has been fixed because the wolves that I saw, I like went away from and came back from a number of times. Other than that ravine over there, I don't immediately see other good places to go downstairs. So I guess it's a little ways back that way, but I guess let's head over in that direction and see if it looks like there might be any good caves to go downstairs and explore. Yes, in case you couldn't tell, the goals of today are, for the most part, just more exploring and spelunking, which are things that I enjoy. But as we continue to get stronger, especially now that we're wearing all this armor, we'll be able to, I don't know, try to advance a bit more and try to come up with some other longer-term goals. Obviously, the sky rail. The sky rail's getting pretty long. It might actually be long enough already that I could earn the honor rail achievement if it were the case that I didn't have kind of all the stops along the way where I was getting out of one cart and getting into another one. I don't know that I've looked at achievements very much. Hi, doggies. Looks like there is more cave kind of at the end of the ravine there. But other than a little iron, it doesn't look like that's an obviously fruitful ravine to me. Can't quite see everything on this end. So I'm not sure that this will be a productive place to go right now. But yeah, let's take a look at the achievements and see if I could earn on a rail or what the prerequisites would be. I hadn't really thought about achievements in a long time. Where are they? Are they on... They're on this menu. Here we go. Achievements. Let's see. Diamonds to you. Throw diamonds at a player. I think you can throw it to a zombie. Catch and cook a fish. I've caught fish. I haven't cooked them yet. Right. We won't be able to go to the nether until we unlock some more recipes, probably. Where's on a rail? Have I just not unlocked that whole section yet? Or am I not finding it for some other reason? Here it is. On a rail. It's after acquire hardware. Okay. So I could totally get that one. I guess I think it's been like this for a while. But I guess I hadn't noticed. The ones that are green, I guess, are the ones that are unlocked that you could take next. And so I should be focusing on where things are green. Cow tipper. That would be great. I would love to find some cows. Sniper duel. And on a rail. Okay. In any case, distractions. Oh, dear. I'm happy that I'm mostly feeling better. I've still been a bit fatigued throughout the day. And I guess the last exploration and tactics, the last episode of exploration and tactics. Oh boy, speaking. As well as for those of you who watch my Minecraft bingo episodes, by the time this airs, it was probably like last week's bingo seeds or something. But I also recorded them when I was not feeling well. But yeah, hopefully we'll get back into normal voice. And hopefully this voice isn't something that people find offensive. I'm actually quite curious to see if I were to cross this ocean, just like the last one, heading... I forget, are we going west right now? I believe we are. Yeah, heading further to the west to see if there's going to be new continents over here. Ooh. That sounds like a zombie dungeon, doesn't it? Could just be a few zombies who spawned. But let's take a quick look, because we like dungeons, especially after we just lost so many coins. Be good to try to earn some of them back. Hello, zombies. Are you from a dungeon down here? Have you come to give me the coins that I rightfully deserve? Hi, zombies. Alright, let's see. This looks safe enough at the moment. I'm not sure that there is a dungeon necessarily. Might just be a pack of 3 or 4 zombies who spawned along with the creeper down this little hallway. Fortunately for me, the creeper has not caught wind of me. It would be interesting at some point if, in addition to line of sight, mobs could actually use hearing, so they could like hear you. Wow. That was 4 mobs who spawned in this tiny little spot. Alright, that's interesting. Ooh, I got a potato. Potatoes. I don't think I can use them for breeding any animals. And although a number of other folks are kind of keen on them as a food source, I think perhaps they are better than bread. But they're tedious from the point of view that you have to like cook them up in a furnace. I guess I do have plenty of coal. I'll probably start planting some potatoes next time I'm back at home, but I'm not sure if I'll actually use them or not. In any case, this whole game is just a series of distractions, really. I was about to craft a crafting table, and I'm carrying around a crafting table. So rather than craft yet another, let's do this. Craft the boat that I so richly deserve, and sail across the sea. After sailing a minute or so to the west, I do see a desert over here. And I guess I only saw a red desert over next to the mesa. I have not seen a normal desert. And so let's go and actually visit it. I do have some cactus and some sugarcane kind of already being farmed up at home now. But I would not mind. Sugarcane is a relatively precious resource, and so I wouldn't mind grabbing some more of that. Takes a long time to get a decent-sized sugarcane farm going when you're just starting from a few pieces. And let's quickly at least get to kind of like the top of the hills over here and see if we can see, for example, signs of a pyramid, or if there might be any other new surprises that might be in store for me with the terrain generator in these biomes. I think I might see a village over there, actually. Overall, I left my bed back at the other spot, and it's about to turn nighttime. Overall, I'm not too keen on villager trading, but I believe that I've been spoiled that there is a new type of villager, and so I do plan to interact with villagers at some point in the future, but I think I might wait until I've bought all the recipes and I no longer have the emeralds turn into coins thing going on. So perhaps in a future episode we'll head out to that village. I don't want to do it right now because it's at night, and I don't want zombies to invade the village and kill off the villagers and all that kind of stuff. So for now, we will just know that it is here. It is to the north when we see the western desert, but I'm going to hop back in the boat and sail a little bit further into the sunset in the west and just see if we come across another continent if we head a little bit more straight to the west. Well, after about 5 minutes sailing, this island is actually one of the largest that I have seen along the way. I'm kind of curious. It's got some tulips over here to see what the biome is on this island. It actually is a flower forest. Fascinating. And so does it just immediately transition back into the ocean? I guess a beach and then ocean. All right. Interesting. I don't think I realized that you could have that particular biome kind of just as a little island, as a speck in the ocean, like that. In any case, this does appear to be a relatively large ocean over on this side, and I don't plan to, I don't know, come exploring over in this direction and have, I don't know, a 10 or 15 minute round trip. I did not notice that until just now. Let's try to get a better look at that. Oops, crap. Where's my boat? Let's turn around if we can. And let's get into F5 mode and just try to sail over that a little bit more. Where's... that does look like a dungeon, doesn't it? And I guess is there some lava down there? I don't have the bed on me now. Am I gonna die if I go down there? I'm not gonna have... I can get some breathing. Let's do this. It does look like something that I'm curious to investigate now. So what we'll do is a couple of things. One is we'll make sure we're well fed. Two, we've got blocks and torches on the bar, which means we will be able to make ourselves a little bit of breathing space. And three, let's try to get directly above where it looks like there's a place to go down so that I can just drop straight down. And then I think I will be able to investigate this little area. Well, maybe it's not a dungeon. Originally, I was thinking it was like gravel or sand had fallen in the middle, and there was a chest over there or something, but now I think it might just be underwater cave that leads to somewhere where there's some lava or something. Okay, I'm running low on air. Okay, but there's a block. Okay, got my air back. Great. Oh, it's a mine shaft. Interesting. I would not mind exploring this briefly. So let's attempt to do so. Let's grab some air. Okay, great. Can I get... Okay, there's a lot here that's underwater. And now there's a skeleton shooting at me. Let's try going a different route. And let's do this. This might be... Yeah, this is kind of all underwater too, isn't it? Okay, I think there is a space over here where it will not be underwater. Yeah, here we go. Okay, great. I'm curious to look just a little bit. This water current is pushing me just enough that I cannot strafe around to get to where I can get a shot on the skeleton. So let's fix that. I think I'd grown accustomed in Myriad Caves to skeletons having less health. And so I need to remember that they're likely to take 3 shots with a non-power bow to kill. I don't like the fact... I don't like a few facts right now. I don't like the fact that I hear a witch. Sounds like the witch is like right over here. And I also don't like the fact that I have just run out of blocks in the bar. Do I have other blocks that I could be using? Sand will work for now. And I was kind of mining the iron out of instinct, really. Ooh! There were, like, particle effects there. Did you see that? There were, like, little white particle effects just a moment ago. Are the witches doing that? I see the witch over there. I'm gonna... Oh, crap. Okay. Gonna box her out right now. No, there's particles. You see this? Oh, there's gravel on the ceiling. So, there's water dripping down. So they added the water drop and lava drop particles back in... I feel like that's been around for a while. Maybe like 1.8 or 1.7. I don't remember exactly. And now that I think about it, I think I did remember someone talking about this. Or like saw it in a message somewhere. Like I said, I've tried to stay spoiler free. But I think these particles are indicative of the gravity blocks that are not obeying gravity. I guess, I don't know. If I do something like this and put sand on top of a torch, does it make those particles by any chance? No, and I don't think there's any way, because obviously if I break this, the sand will just fall with the block update. So I think that's what those particles are. They're kind of cool looking. I wonder if there's a way that you can kind of create them on your own. Oh, there's some right here too. Wow, okay. I guess they are useful for helping you detect when there is an unstable ceiling above your head. Alright, so that was kind of an unexpected find for this little area. Oh, crap! I'm talking about the unstable ceiling, and then I get surprised by the unstable ceiling. Alright, so that was a tiny little bit of science. I don't feel like, I don't know, exploring a whole underwater mine shaft right now. But that was kind of interesting. Let me, oh gosh, I'm going to start drowning. I do have food on the bar, so I can start healing back up if I need to. We're only going to take a little bit of drowning damage. Okay, it wasn't so bad. It's daytime again. I'm going to head back to the mainland. I'm also going to write myself a couple of notes about these locations if we want to come back to, especially the village, which I'm sure we'll come back to at some point in the future. I do think that this ocean is definitely... Ooh! I think I might see a guardian place right over there. Okay, we need to take a look at that as well. This ocean is too large for me to consider building a sky rail across. Yeah, that is definitely an ocean monument. And that is also just a little bit to the north, right? Yep, okay. Okay, well, we know where one of those is. We managed to get rid of our mining fatigue status effects just a few episodes ago. And already there's the opportunity to earn them back in a different way. Okay, fascinating. I also don't feel like taking that on right now, but we know that it is there. I'm going to go slightly to the south on the way back, just so that I can see if there's kind of any continent speaking over to the south. Everything I saw that was interesting was slightly to the north, but I will head back to the southeast and hopefully meet you guys back at the Sky Rail once again. Oh wow, there is another guardian thingy. This one is just a little bit to the south. It's probably about south of the village. Actually, I'm not sure that I'm all the way out far enough east-west. Okay, and I can actually hear some guardians spawning over here. So I should be careful. I might end up with mining fatigue. Alright, so we know where a couple of ocean monuments are. Sponges, gold blocks. I guess they could have made changes to guardian temples. I don't know that I'm that interested in exploring those things, but I guess if anything has changed with guardians or the ocean monuments, you could let me know in the comments, just a yes or no, that something has changed since 1. I guess I didn't do a survival challenge in 1.9 either, so I guess if anything has changed with them since 1.8, then it might be worth me investigating in this particular season of exploration and tactics. Otherwise, I might end up leaving those alone. I'm returning to the taiga from which I came. Looks like there might be some desert over there, actually, a little bit further to the south. And I think I'm doing it, like, just in time. Oh no, the sun's still pretty high in the sky. I thought perhaps the sun was going to be setting already, but we should be within sight of the sky rail shortly, I believe. Yes, there it is. Great. And so I've got a better sense of the east-west layout of this portion of the continent. I'm going to go ahead now and make the executive decision that I'm not going to build sky rails across this ocean. I guess I might still build a sky rail across the other one because it was not quite as large. But it does look like perhaps this continent is going to continue a bit to the south in this direction. And so let's quickly explore a little bit that way from where I got off the sky rail. Just walking to the south to see if it looks like the continent is going to extend for a ways. And if it is, perhaps I will just have this sky rail section make a 90-degree turn, and we can continue kind of exploring up the coast of this continent over in this direction. Because I would like the sky rail just to kind of like continue and be kind of the backbone of our exploration, at least in the first stage of this season of exploration and tactics. Looks like there might be another big cave or something over here that I want to explore. But it does seem like the continent will continue farther to the south. And as for this supposed cave, looks like it's actually just a little set of shallow caves, but I see iron, and I can't help myself. Now that I'm building the sky rail again, it's like every time I see more iron, it's like more rails. Only I could be so lucky when I've gotten deep enough to find the gold to kind of match it. Okay, so I think that will be my plan. And for the Skyrail building, I don't think it's particularly interesting to watch me just kind of build new sections of the Skyrail. So I will probably do some more of that off camera before the next episode. But basically have this thing make a turn, keep on heading in this direction, and see if perhaps we'll find our way into some new biomes. Not sure how, I don't know, overall interesting and excitement this episode was. But I can definitely tell that I'm feeling better because I can even if my voice doesn't sound right, I can hear the life coming back into my voice, as opposed to when you're just kind of fatigued and under the weather and just kind of existing, as opposed to enjoying life. And so I'm happy about that. I'm continuing to enjoy exploration and tactics. I hope that you guys are as well. At the time that I'm recording this so far, only the first episode has aired. But people seem very happy to have exploration and tactics back. And I am as well. So, where is the... Didn't I take a minecart down this section? No, I was placing rails on this section. Right. Because I did not yet have all the powered rails installed. But now I do. But I guess I'll have to walk back this section this time, and the next time I'll be able to ride it back out. Okay, but in any case, I think that's where I'm going to call the episode for today. I hope, as always, that you guys are having a great day. Next time, we will continue our exploration. And yeah, I think basically try to work our way to where we can buy the rest of the recipes. Perhaps buy a couple more exciting loot chests along the way for whatever bonuses that they will hold. But at some point, once I have bought all the recipes and there is no longer things that I need to buy with emeralds, perhaps we will turn off the crazy command blocks that are handling that and reset the loot tables for dungeon loot so that it goes back to normal dungeon loot, which, for all I know, might also have changed in 1.10 or 1.11. I'm not actually sure if that's something that's changed or not. Yeah, so basically at some point I think things will become more vanilla, and then I will have access to actually gain emeralds in my inventory, and then that could be a good time to go talk to the villagers and try to discover if and what is new with villagers and villages in this update as well. In any case, I've discovered that I'm rambling because I think I started my outro like 2 minutes ago, so I hope you guys are having a great day, and I'll see you when I see you. Bye-bye.